Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Trailer, there's a mo, it's a beast.
Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move!
like, and subscribe to Michael Does Life.
The stream is about to start. Lock in. Folks, the cracks are starting to show.
Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, we certainly hope you are having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. It is world-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life here to give you the reality of the situation here today. And, of course, today is a big day. It is Thursday, the 21st of May. And today is the Take-Two earnings call later in the day. Now, we are going to be doing a separate broadcast for the Take-Two earnings call later today. So we need you to be on the lookout for that broadcast. And we will get that set up before it begins in the afternoon later today, here today on the 21st of May. But today, this morning, right now, we are going to keep our eyes open in case anything drops before the Take-Two earnings call. So we have about 23 minutes before Rockstar Games typically updates their social media. And we will be diving in and taking a look at what they may have for us here today on this big day, Thursday, May 21st. We told you guys for weeks that this was going to happen, that they were going to have something to show for, that they were going to talk about Grand Theft Auto 6 here today, and that is certainly going to be the case. Now, it might not be what you want to hear. But that's okay. They are still talking about the biggest entity in all of video, Grand Theft Auto 6. We got Nugget 67 coming through. It is what we love to see. Nugget 67 is in the building, and he is plowing through hard and strong, and in a way that makes sense to pop the cherry, to set the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere. Let's go ahead and get the lasers out for Nugget 67. He's coming through, three-time Tony Hawk Cabo, and just coming through in a way that makes sense. This is a big day, so we're doing 2 broadcasts here today, and we need you to lock in all throughout the day here today. We need you to lock in and lock in a way that makes sense. Hey, look at this right here. Baby Radiance is in the building, and he's plowing through hard and strong and in a way that makes sense with a gargantuan $10 super chat, and it is what we love to see.
Through super chat. Let's go, Michael. Flexed bicep emoji.
That's what we talking about, homie.
Flexed bicep emoji.
Gamer, Baby Radiance, rather, is in the building, and he's coming through hard and strong with the $10 super chat. We are live early in the morning here yet again. In case any news breaks, rumors have been swirling about a delay. We're going to go ahead and pull this rumor up, and you guys bought it hook, line, and sinker. And this is the rumor right here. GTA 6 will be delayed until February 2027. Will be announced at the shareholder meeting. PC plan for May 2027. Not sharing the exact dates. I've been told it's likely disinformation. No idea when trailer 3 comes. Not answering questions. So this took the internet by storm, I think, yesterday. And now people are freaking out, thinking that there may be a delay in the cards. There was another rumor that said that they were going to drop trailer 3 today, or pre-orders today, right before the investor call. And that's why we're live, in case something does happen. It doesn't mean that something will happen here this morning. But with that said, we're going to go ahead and fire it up and see what's going on ultimately. And later on today, we will be live for the Take-Two earnings call, covering that as well. So we will be doing a separate broadcast for that later in the day. And we'll let you know when that is. As we have Baby Radiance coming through. So we're certainly hoping that Grand Theft Auto 6 is not delayed here today. And I do not believe that they updated the Chinese website today. So we'll have to see what today unfolds and what today brings. If I had to guess, I would guess that they're going to say similar things to what they've said in the past, that the game is still on track for summer of marketing, right? The marketing is supposed to start this summer, and the game is still on track for November 19th, 2026. I would assume that that is what they're going to say here today, unless something pops up here before the Take-Two earnings call, like it has done before in the past. Typically, when they have something to say, it is right before the earnings call, so that's why we are vigilant here, and we are keeping our eyes open. We got about 19 minutes, folks. We need you to lock in, and lock in a way that makes sense. You guys have lost some hype here, and it's like, today's the day. This is the day. I said we're covering it all the way until at least the 21st. After that, we might be giving it a cool down because, there might not be a reason. If we hear today that it's still on track and that the marketing is going to start this summer, I mean, we're going to have to take their word and just wait it out. It's as simple as that. But if they do have breaking news, if they do have something, we are going to try and be on top of it here this morning. And we got our first potential update in 18 minutes. So we need you to lock in in a way that makes sense. Hit the like button, share the broadcast, and in a way that makes sense. And this guy says, I asked if you was going to be trying out the game when I got timed out. Well, we can't help you. It's not a customer service joint in here. Figure that out. And once you figure that out, you come back up in here and you be a better person. It's not customer service in here. Watch it or don't. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm here to cover what Rockstar is going to be putting out potentially in about 17 minutes. That's what we're here today to do. This morning. Later on the day, the earnings call, we will be covering that as well. And that's the main event. This is just if they have something to say, we are going to be live for that announcement. they might not have anything to say. Or they might have a GTA Online post, which is so exciting. We love those posts. We love the GTA Online posts. Forza 6, February 2027. I don't know what that means. But I will tell you that Forza 6 is a terrible game. And anyone shilling that has some issues upstairs. I'm sorry. You guys can like low-quality games, but it is really bad. I mean, even Asmongold reacted. If you take a look at the Forza Horizon 1 cutscene, wow. You know what I mean? Huh. What went so unequivocally wrong is really the big question. And you guys are defending it in here. You guys are supposed to be based and supposed to be, you know, anti-woke and all that stuff. But as soon as your favorite game comes along and it has woke themes in it, you don't care. So much for the fight. You know what I mean? It's unreal. I mean, it really is so sad and it's unbelievable. Let's get it. 2027 Mustang in the building.
At 2027 Mustang owner has just tipped 11
Let's get it.
euros
2027 Mustang in the building.
No notifications emoji. No notifications emoji. No notifications.
You're about ready to get banned.
No notifications emoji. No notifications.
I mean, you should take a look at this guy's profile picture. These guys are losers.
No notifications.
They're so obsessed.
Emoji. No notifications.
I thought the obsession ended.
No notifications.
We heard from the grapevine that the obsession ended. What happened?
Women holding hands emoji. Women holding.
Guess that
hands
wasn't true.
emoji. Women holding hands emoji.
2027 Mustang is in the building. It's cold out here.
Women holding hands emoji.
2027 is in the building.
Women holding hands emoji.
Type it in. Forza Horizon. Yeah, let's go. Come on, get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. Forza Horizon is in the building. And he's coming through with a 10. Let's go ahead and get the lasers out. But if you take a look at the Forza Horizon 1 cutscene and you compare it to the Forza 6 cutscene, I mean, it's a terrible shame. It really is. Anyone defending Forza Horizon 6 is a loser. I'm sorry. I have to just say that. Because it's just true. The game sucks. And you guys know it does. We got Simon Smith in the building. We love to see Simon Smith. Simon Smith. There's another guy in here. You guys are on this based level that I can't even explain in here. And Simon Smith says Forza is the exact same game, just change the country, and the critics give it a 90 plus on Metacritic. Make it make sense. I mean, it's really a sad situation, and everything is worse than it's ever been before. I mean, it's a terrible shame. I have no idea why they're shilling it, but I guess it's something new to play, and they want to hop on the bandwagon. But, you know, quite frankly, I think the Xbox 360 games or even the early Xbox One Forzas are better than that. They have to be. I can't imagine that they're... Whoa! That bird was awfully close. That bird was awfully close, and we're not liking that. 14 minutes, folks. We need you to lock in and lock it in a way that makes sense. Our first update here today, potentially before the earnings call later today. We will be live with a separate broadcast for that. On the biggest entity in all of Vidya. So we need you to lock in and lock in a way that makes sense. We got 007, I believe, coming out soon. And I think reviewers got their review copy yesterday. And I can only imagine the shilling for that game. It's basically Hitman 3 reskinned under the guise of James Bond. It's not really a James Bond game. It's more of a Hitman DLC kind of thing. And they're going to give it a 10 out of 10. Watch. You know what I mean? Because every game gets a 10 out of 10 these days. It's a sad situation. That we can tell you. Every game gets a 10 out of 10 these days. Lego Batman is terrible. It has woke themes. And the open world is trash. It's a tad bit better than Forza, but it's not. That's not saying much because they're both terrible. So we just played the wokest games of the year, Forza Horizon 6 and Lego Batman, but you guys don't want to call these games out because, well, it's a Lego Batman game. Well, it's a race car game. You know what I mean? It's really a sad situation. Baby Radiance is in the building. Two-time Tony Hawk combo is what we love to see. Two-time Tony on Cowboy. Look at this right here. Let's get the lasers out. Coming through and coming through in a way that makes sense.
Forza Horizon 6 is a soulless game.
I mean, I mean, if we had more viewers, because I know if I put out a video on Forza, no one's watching it, so I can't. You know, I mean, I could, but there's no fun in that. So I would love to continue to talk about it and show you why it's terrible, because it really pisses me off. And you know, we don't usually care about half of these games because they're just so terrible. Why should I care? But when the game is just so terrible and so bad, and yet the normies love it, and the normies see something different in the game, I just can't help but wonder what's wrong with them. I mean, really, honestly, I can't help but wonder. You have so many racing games to choose from, and you guys are choosing Forza Horizon 6. It's really a sad situation, that we could tell you. That's the last racing game I would ever play, you know? The only reason they picked it is because it was set in Japan, and they really need to move to Japan. But in order for them to move to Japan, they would have to get a job, and they're not getting a job. So that's why they want to escape in these virtual worlds and go to Japan for free, or for a $60 fee in the virtual world. You know, that's the only reason why they like it. And Japan is trendy. That we could tell you. We got Mustang coming through. He certainly is obsessed, but we need him to be more obsessed. Let's see it rain in here. Let's get the Bruce Wayne bucks out, because it's cold, homie. With that said, we are going to be live for the Take-Two earnings call later today. So there are 2 streams here today at the least. And we know you can't handle it. That's okay. We didn't ask. So, nonetheless, we got 10 minutes before potential update here today. Hopefully they do not delay the game, but we have gotten an update on this game before the earnings call basically every time. So, we'll have to see what happens here today and what unfolds. Of course, that rumor gained a lot of traction. Even Dreamcast guy made a video about it. Of course he did. And the normies, for some reason, bought into this rumor. I mean, these people are so gullible. That's why they can't leave the basement, because if they did leave the basement and if they went to a city, I don't think they would come out of the city. I mean, honestly, I don't think they would. I mean, these people are so gullible, they believe anything. Like, you're going to believe a random dude on the internet that just says the game is delayed? Like, what the hell is that? You know what I mean? And it's like, well, that's what happens when you're in a big city. And, of course, you guys wouldn't have experience with that. But, you know, they'll take advantage of you. They'll take advantage of you in a big city. You give the hobo $5, they want 10. Then you pull out your whole wallet, and all of a sudden, your wallet's fucking empty. So if you want to play that game, that's fine with me. You can be gullible and a loser. But I'm not on that lower level thinking. I'm on higher level thinking. And if something happens here today, we will be live potentially covering this, because in 9 minutes we could be potentially having an update. So we need you to lock in and hit the like button and share the broadcast. Do you believe the 4chan post? Well, I believe there is a chance that this game will be potentially delayed, but I don't think right now is that time and place. And he is coming through. He is coming through. He's coming through. He's coming through. He's listening. He's shaping up. Well, that's what we love to see. The Bruce Wayne bucks deployed by 2027 Mustang. He is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense with the Bruce Wayne bucks. 2027 Mustang is in the building. The obsession levels are going higher. And it is what we love to see. You guys need to join in on that. Hit the like button, share the broadcast, tell your friends. We should have over 1,000 people here later today for the Take-Two earnings call, as that is when we are getting an update on the biggest entity in all of Vidya here today on the 21st of May. But there could be an update before then, and that's why we're live right now as 2027 Mustang is in the building. We got the lasers on for 2027 Mustang. He is coming through, and it's a cold one out here. We're trying to wake up. We're trying to get the gears in motion. It's going to be a long day, and hopefully there's no delay, because we're not ready for that. I'll tell you that right now. But I do believe that the possibility of a delay is certainly there. I don't know what percentage anymore, but I do believe that it is still maybe on the table. It's kind of common sense. I mean, we're 6 months out. Actually, we're less than 6 months out. We're 5 months out in like 3 weeks, and they have nothing to show for. We're 180 days or something like that away until the biggest entity in all of Vidya, and they have nothing to show for. So we just don't know ultimately what to think, but I will tell you that hopefully the cracks do not start to show here today. What time does the earning call start? When your mother spreads her legs. That's when the earnings call starts. We got Felix coming through with the 5, and he says, how ridiculous for Rockstar to wait just to delay the game. Well, I mean, you know, Rockstar is still not coming out of the woodwork to talk about this game, even here today, more than likely, unless that changes here soon. But it is going to be Take-Two talking about this game. It is going to be Strauss Zelnick talking about this game. And that's the reality of the situation. It's getting colder out here. We need you guys to warm us up. Let's go. It's getting cold out here. Hit the like button and share the broadcast. 2027 Mustang in the building with the Bruce Wayne Bucks, gifting out 5 memberships as well. And we're going to be live later today for the Take-Two earnings call. And we will be letting you know, sending notifications and deploying those notifications so that you guys can get with the program on that. But it will be in about 5 hours or so, probably 6 hours. I can't do math, but probably around then. 4.5 hours, 5 hours, 5.5 hours, something like that. We'll give you that time frame once we figure it out. But it's early in the morning. We got to lock in here. We got to wake up. So here we go, folks. We got 8 minutes, 5 minutes rather. We got 5 minutes until they potentially update us here today. It probably will be a GTA Online update, right? I think they do those on Thursdays, but I've lost track on what they do and what they don't. We've been covering this for at least almost 2 weeks now. And I think we've been out here every morning for 2 weeks straight covering this, hoping for the best, and getting absolutely nothing from Rockstar Games. Maybe today is that time and place because today is the Take-Two earnings call later today. We are live right now in case they have something to say before the Take-Two earnings call. There were 2 rumors on 4chan. One said the game is delayed to February 2027. The normies picked that up and ran with the hook, line, and sinker. And then there was another rumor, which I don't have on the screen, that said that this isn't true and that something is going to happen here today, maybe trailer 3, maybe pre-orders before the earnings call. So those are both of the rumors. They're probably not true, but we will see. And we need you to lock in. Look at this right here. Felix is in the building. Felix is in the building. Get the cup of coffee out. Because we're going to need it.
How ridiculous for Rockstar to wait just to delay the game. I hope it didn't get delayed.
Yeah, we're certainly hoping that it did not get delayed. We can't handle that. I don't need this game in 2027. I need this game November 19th. So we got about 4 minutes, folks. We need you to lock in, hit the like button, and share the broadcast. Alien Network, what happened, bro? Your membership. It's a great username now. 4 minutes and 20-something seconds, folks, and we will take a look at the Rockstar Games Twitter and hope for the best here. Could you imagine if they actually delay the game? I mean, bro, it would certainly wake me up out here, I'll tell you that. Look at this right here. Solid boss in the building.
Super chatted £5.
Come on. It's what we love to see. Solid boss in the building coming through big and strong as the big-time support continues. This could mark the end of the early morning streams because I can't come out here for the next 180 days and do this. I mean, we're going to be totally drained because they give us nothing in return. Rockstar Games in terms of an update on the biggest entity in all of Vidya, so we'll have to probably give this a cool down here for these early morning broadcasts. We're going to be live. IAT's in the building. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. IAT is in the building. And it's what we love to see.
2027, folks.
Well, we certainly hope that that's not the case because I don't care at that point. They can shove this game where the sun doesn't shine, and I think they know where that is. If the game is delayed to 2027, they can shove this game where the sun doesn't shine, and we will focus on the software that releases later this year. IAT in the building, coming through bigly. It is, believe me, what we love to see. And the 111 is in the building as well. The lasers are working overtime. It is freaking cold out here.
At the on one side has just tipped.
The lasers are working overtime. It's a sad situation.
It doesn't make sense. At least give us some in-game pictures or the official cover.
Well, maybe
What are they
today.
trying to hide?
Well, maybe today they will give us that update, and we will certainly hope for the best here in about 2 minutes. So we need you guys to lock in in a way that makes sense. There could be an update here in 2 minutes. There could not be an update here in 2 minutes. We just do not know, and that is the big question mark surrounding the biggest entity in all of video right now, as we're just 5 months out in, 3 weeks? It's really unbelievable, to say the least, and they have nothing to show for. The earnings call is later today. You would think that they would want to have something to show for going into the earnings call with bigger and more stronger confidence than ever, to solidify that this game is actually releasing November 19th, to solidify that this is indeed the biggest entity in all of video. And hopefully we get an update here in 1 minute. We got 2027 Mustang. This guy must be a billionaire because he's coming through bigly, and it's what we love to see. I think he gifted out 10 memberships. An Alien Network, I think you got a gifted membership because of 2027 Mustang. The levels of obsession are increasing. We got about 1 minute, folks, so we need you to lock in, and lock in a way that makes sense. It is cold out here, that we can tell you. It is cold out here. Go play Forza. You guys love Forza so much. Why don't you guys go play that garbage? I mean, it really could never be me, but it certainly could be you. Guys, we're going to run this back here to get hyped because the time is now. Rockstar Games are they going to be pulling the curtain back on the biggest entity in all of video. We need you to lock in in a way that makes sense, as Alien Network is right there in the building. We've got about 40 seconds time to get through these ads. We're not going to get to the freaking thing. This is ridiculous. So here we go, folks. We need you to lock in in a way that makes sense. We need you to lock in. Let's get it. We are 22 seconds away. The biggest entity in all of video. Are we going to get an update before the earnings call here today? Shit, and G ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood gonna love it. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood gonna love it. Yeah, watching them niggas show his ass, I'm pumping. I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood gonna love it. You ain't gotta like it, cause the hood gonna love it. Watching them niggas show his ass, I'm pumping. You know what this is. We need you to lock in a way that makes sense. World Class is in the building. It is a 10-second. Oh my God, it's open. There's no way. Here we go, folks. We're going to update the Rockstar Games Twitter. Do they have an update before the Take-Two earnings call here today on May 21st, this Thursday? Oh my God, they have an update and it's trash. It's officially delayed. I mean, how does this make sense? What are we doing? We have an update from Rockstar Games here today on this Thursday, right before the Take-Two earnings call. And right here it is. Dominate the thriving Los Santos racing scene during week 2 of the GTA Online Motor Madness event. Take part in the Los Santos Car Meet Series for 2 times GTA money and RP across street pursuit, drag, and drift races, plus 5 times a rep for all Los Santos Car Meet activities. Wow. You gotta love this company, I'll tell you what. They are really doing things their way. Boy, oh boy, is this going to be a long, long road here for the biggest entity in all of video. We're going to go for 1 more hour here, 58 more minutes added to the clock. And then we will return for the Take-Two earnings call, which they have to talk about GTA 6 at the Take-Two earnings call. But Rockstar Games, still nothing but absolute silence on the biggest entity in all of video. That's why these morning streams, we're going to have to do a cool down on them because this is getting ridiculous. And look at this right here. They are crashing out. Really, what about the investors? For fuck's sake, you don't care about gamers. Definitely delaying it again. Laugh out loud. Absolute silence. I'm tired, boss. It is a sad situation that we could tell you. This game might very well be delayed again. I mean, it just doesn't. It's starting to not make sense. We're literally less than 6 months out now, if you want to get technical. And they have nothing to show for on the earning. Now, again, there is still time, and that's why we're waiting another 57 minutes.
I got the whole block bumping.
Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, hey. It's a sad situation. The biggest entity in all of video. Still nothing but silence from Rockstar Games. We're going for another 56 minutes, hoping that they have something to say about Grand Theft Auto 6 before the Take-Two earnings call. But they have the Car Meet series, by the way. I mean, it's really just unbelievable. That we could certainly tell you. Well, the Take-Two earnings call is happening later today. We will be having a separate broadcast for that. So we need you to lock in on that. Trailer 3 is uploading. Give it time. Sing all the lyrics. How about you make a video and you sing all the lyrics? I don't know all the lyrics. We have a disability. It's called when I listen to music, I don't understand what half of these singers, in fact, maybe 99% of what these singers are actually saying. We literally have to look up the lyrics in order to hear what is being sung because it doesn't translate. I can't figure out what they're saying. And that goes for every song. There's very few songs where I can tell what's actually being said. It's almost like an alien language or something. It's like a different language from a different planet. So we have that disability where we have to look up the lyrics and then we say, okay, well, that's what he's saying and that's what she's saying. Because I don't understand. Unless it's very clear. If it's very clear, then maybe we could figure it out. But why don't you go back to bed? Because they have nothing to show for, okay? And you can come back for the Take-Two earnings call. Set your alarm. People are saying it's getting delayed till February 2027. Yeah, we have that on the screen. And right now, there is no update on the biggest entity in all of video. They have the Car Meet series, by the way. Now, there could be another post here today. We're not ruling that out. That's why we're waiting another 54 more minutes. And after that, we will be wrapping this broadcast up and then coming back a little bit later on for the Take-Two earnings call. So we need you to lock in on that. We got Brian coming through, Texans coming through with a $2 super chat. It is what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get the lasers out. And the lasers are not cooperating. It is, believe me, so sad. The lasers aren't working. You guys broke the lasers. We're going to get the lasers out for the Texans. And there they are. Right there. And he says, pack it up, boys. It's over. Well, it's not looking great right now, and I have no idea how they're going to convince the investors that this is still on track if they have nothing new to show for, because it's going to be the same rhetoric that they said the last investor call, that it's on track for November 19th, and the marketing is starting soon in summer. And yet Rockstar is completely silent. I mean, the last time they talked about this game was literally in November of 2025. That's weird. I mean, at this point, it's really odd. So the last time Rockstar Games officially talked about this game was 6 months ago in November of 2025. I mean, they might as well just cancel the game because clearly they bit off more than they can chew with this one. It is a sad situation, but what can we say? The Take-Two earnings call is later today, and unless they wait until the very last minute to say something, we're going to assume that they maybe have nothing to show for here before the Take-Two earnings call later today, but we haven't ruled that out just yet. We're going for another 52 more minutes. So another 52 more minutes, and we will see how the cookie crumbles. Here we go. This guy right here, this guy and Simon Smith, I mean, you guys are on a whole different wavelength. That's what we're talking about. I mean, these guys are cool people. I'm not going to tell you that they're not. I mean, they are. They're fantastic people. And it is what we love to see. And you guys are all beautiful. You guys are all beautiful in your own ways. 52 more minutes. It's freezing out here. I mean, it's bitter cold. Where the hell is the sun? Listening to this guy is like listening to a donkey for advice. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get you banned, bud. When your mother spreads her legs, let me tell you, it's like going to the seafood restaurant. Ban. It's a sad situation. You're going to come in here with negativity, you can find the door. You know, we've dealt with the negativity for 6 years straight. We're not continuing to allow it to, because there's no need for that. I go to everyone else's broadcast. I'm telling you, anyone on YouTube, go to their stream, look at their chat. No one is negative. I mean, unless I'm not seeing it, there is no negativity on anyone else's stream on YouTube. Everyone is nice. Everyone is chill. You might have a few trolls, but they're not nasty trolls. They're funny trolls, and that's the difference. Well, we don't have any mods in here, so I don't know where the mods are at, but they're nowhere to be found. And on these big streams, you know, some people have just decided to not come in here because I guess it's a little too much pressure. I'm not sure. It's a sad situation, though. We have no mods. My mods are nowhere to be found here today, so now they're acting out, and they notice that. They pick up on that. But so far, this is what we have from Rockstar Games. We have the Car Meet Series. Oh, man. You ain't got to play it because Rockstar going to delay it. It's over. Well, they certainly might be doing that. And, of course, we'll probably hear different. But, man, when is the glass going to shatter for this game? When is it going to have that moment again here in 2026, as we're just 5 months and 3 weeks, I believe, until the launch of the biggest entity in all of vidya, GTA 6. It is so sad. Forza, the mods love Forza Horizon 6. I don't know why they do, but that's a sad situation, really. I mean, it's the wokest game we've played of this year. And even Asmongold had something to say about it, so you know it's woke. And by the way, World Class has covered Asmongold as well, so that's how we know we're somebody. All of these other losers and these wannabe YouTubers and these wannabe streamers in here, they've never been covered by Asmongold. They wish that they low-key were covered by Asmongold, but the Roach King doesn't know about you, but he knows about World Class. So we got about 49 minutes, folks. I need you to lock in. We're going to be live later in the day for the Take-Two earnings call. And we will be getting an update on the biggest entity in all of vidya at the earnings call, Grand Theft Auto 6. Of course, probably not from Rockstar Games. Usually it's Take-Two and Straw Selnick talking about it, but they might have an update here in 40-something minutes. We do not know. We want to hear from Rockstar Games. It is so bizarre to me how Strauss Zelnick is basically the mouthpiece for this game. It makes absolutely no sense. I've never seen that before. I mean, not that I recall. Usually Rockstar had something to share when they were ready, and it's clear that maybe they're not ready, and that's why they're not sharing anything. And that, you know, I mean, that's common sense. If they're not ready, then there's seriously something wrong, and that could pose for a delay. But I will tell you that if the game is delayed, if they do announce a delay today, in some capacity, the internet will break. And the interest for this game will go all the way down, even if they have a trailer 3. Because once people watch trailer 3 about 100 times, here's the sun. The sun's coming out to warm us up because it's freezing out here. Forza 6, I mean, I've never played a... Oh. And I mean, to be fair, I haven't played all of the Horizon games because I don't like that festival garbage gimmick they got in those games. Like, it's this massive racing festival. Like, no, that just doesn't work for me. But I will tell you that I guarantee if we went back to some of those 360 ones or the Xbox One versions of Forza Horizon, I guarantee you they'd be better. I know for a fact. And I'm not going to say why I know, despite not having played them. Because I can tell you that it's a sad situation that we could tell you. Why are we waiting 49 more minutes? Well, maybe you need to start listening to the broadcast, bud. I've explained it multiple times. You need to start listening. I talk in American English. Get on that level. Or do something else with your ears because maybe they're a little in need of a cleaning. There's geese coming behind me, man. We ain't doing that, homie. They're not listening, and it's so sad. The geese are right above me, bro. Project Gotham Racing 3, it is a superior racing game. And I honestly, I want to play that James Bond game, Bloodstone, that Bizarre Creations made. Bizarre Creations, they made all of the Project Gotham Racing games. Now, I didn't play Project Gotham Racing 4, but I would assume that that one's great, too. However, with that said... they made 007 Bloodstone, and honestly, I bet that one's better than the new 007 coming out next week. Why are they barking back there? Oh my God, they're walking over here. Dude, the goose is coming over here, bro. They're tired of Rockstar Games. Why are the geese doing this? Don't do it. Dude! Oh my God, it's coming over here, bro. Bro, it's coming over here, bro. Well, I guess we got to wrap the stream up. I'm not trying to get attacked under. That's too much content. PGR4, it started to fall off, but I know the graphics are better than Forza Horizon 6. I know the sense of speed is better than Forza Horizon 6. I know the sound design is better than Forza Horizon 6. Everything is better than Forza Horizon 6. That's back before games were woke. In 2005, can you show me one woke game? I'm being honest with you. Can you show me one woke game from 2005? Go ahead. Name a game that has woke themes in 2005. And I'm going to tell you why they weren't woke. Well, I'm not going to tell you because you should be able to figure that out, but... Look at that. Oh, no. I was going to ask, where's this? Oh, here we go. Here we go. The Forza Horizon 6 super fan.
I'm definitely throwing my towels if this shit gets delayed once again. Talk about woke, huh? These devs lost their magic a long time ago.
Hey, buddy, I would have gave Forza Horizon 6 the benefit of the doubt. I would have said the woke themes don't matter if the driving were good, if anything about the game were good, but it's not. So we had to factor in all of those things, and it's the first score that got a -5 out of 10. But nonetheless, you're not talking about that. Joshua Trump is coming through, and it is what we love to see straight from the Caribbean. And he's coming through with the 5, and he says, I'll definitely throw in my towel if this shit gets delayed once again. Talk about World Hunk. These devs lost their magic a long time ago. It's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. We're certainly hoping that it's not delayed again, but, I mean, this is honestly... I'm not going to say this is a confirmation right here, but, I mean, the fact that we're here at the Take-Two Investor Call Day and they have nothing for the investors, they have no big update, I mean, that's unbelievable. Makes absolutely no sense. Look at this right here. Joshua Trump in the building with the 56 month of loyalty. I mean, we got to get a motherfucking confetti out for that, homie. That's what we're talking about. Look at that right there. Joshua Trump in the building. With the 56th month of loyalty, I mean, that's a long time. If we get the calculator out, we can probably do the calculation, but that's a lot of work. So maybe you guys could do that for me. 56-month loyalty badge. Joshua Trump is in the building, and it's what we love to see. He's coming through with a 5, and he's coming through with that 56 months of loyalty and that commitment. You love to see it. No bullshit from Joshua Trump. And I'll tell you what, that speaks volumes about Joshua Trump because we can agree to disagree on things, and he's still locked in. And that's fantastic. You know what I mean? That's what we love to see because other people, they actually get their panties in a bunch, and I'll tell you what, they get mad, and they start hating, and they start being stupid. So it's great that some people in here have a high IQ, that some people in here are mature, and even though things get a little heated and passionate, we can still shake hands and say we agree to disagree, and everything is fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we love to see, and that's what we need more of in society in general. Just because you disagree with someone, it doesn't mean that you should start hating, because that's a common problem, not just within the video game discourse, but pretty much everything else as well. It's really sad. Joshua Trump in the building with a 56 months loyalty magic coming through with the 5. It is what we love to see. Huge W's right there as we got the lasers out for Joshua Trump. We're going for another 41 minutes, and then after that we will be coming back for the Take-Two earnings call, the investor call later today, listening to that and covering that and hoping that they have a new revelation on the biggest entity in all of Vidya if Rockstar doesn't. Yeah, nearly 5 years. That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. World class. Maybe Rockstar saw the Forza creation character and are adding prosthetics and hearing aids to the online If they do that, I'm done. And you know what's crazy, bro? If they added that to GTA Online, it would be all over, right? I mean, you wouldn't hear the end of it. Holy shit, they've gotten so woke, blah, 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 blah. They put it in Forza, no one cares. And they give it a pass. IGN says a 10 out of 10. But if they put it in a game like Grand Theft Auto, you guys would be hollering woke and hollering, wow, this is unreal. It's a GTA game. Why can you get a hearing aid and a prosthetic arm and a leg? And it's like, bro. We just played Legacy of the Dark Knight, Lego Batman. We just played Forza Horizon 6. The wokest games I've played in years. Not even trolling, and I can't elaborate on it. But it's right in front of your face when you play those games. And I sat there and I said, holy shit, these games were both made by committees. And I don't support slop like that, so I can't recommend any of those games. And I can't imagine 007 First Light is going to be good. We are going to be playing that next week. But we're certainly hoping for the best. It will be delayed indefinitely. I don't think that's how that works. I do not believe that that makes sense. But I do believe that there is a potential delay, at least on the table, despite what might be said here today, because until I see something from Rockstar Games as the wind picks up, it's hard to believe that this is still on track. It's hard to believe that this is still coming. Now, again, we're not writing today off just yet. I mean, obviously, we have the Take-Two earnings call later, but we got 39 more minutes. And we're going to see how the cookie crumbles. So we need you to lock in a way that makes sense. 007 will be good. Well, if you like the new Hitman games, I think 007 will float your boat. But if you're not a fan of Hitman 2016 or Hitman 3 or Hitman 2 or whatever those games are called, that new trilogy that came out a few years ago, if you're not a fan of those games and kind of the live service that then you're probably not going to like the James Bond game. I think it's going to be very similar to that game, but the shills will try and sugarcoat it and say that it's a lot more in-depth and a lot more complex and things like that. So get ready for the shilling next week, because they're going to be shilling 007. You can bet your butt. Because that's what they do. I mean, they're like Billy Mays. They shill these products. At least Billy Mays sold the damn product. You know what I mean? These losers on YouTube are so boring. They have nothing. I mean, they really have nothing outside of just a bunch of word salad video essays that no one's really watching except their bots that they probably pay for. And, that makes it look good on their channel that they have a lot of views and a lot of things like that. So then they can go to the sponsors and say, I got all of these viewers watching, can we work out a sponsorship thing? And that's probably what they do, unfortunately, but because who's really watching that kind of content? I mean, it's honestly garbage. It's honestly trash. They're not exciting. They're not entertaining. They don't speak their mind. They're afraid to rock the boat. They have to go on Reddit to see what the general consensus is before they make a video. Can't alienate anyone by having a bold opinion. You know, it's really fucking stupid is what it is. It's really fucking stupid. And you guys eat it up every single fucking time. Well, that's okay. There will eventually be an entertaining gaming creator. I mean, I know I'm fantastic, but we are limited on our scope because, you know, people have problems. I mean, it's really just that simple. I mean, society in general, they have judgmental problems. They judge you immediately based on your looks, and if you look weird or if you look odd, if you look off the beaten path, then you're going to be restricted, and you're going to be pretty much hindered on what you are able to accomplish. I mean, honestly, can you name one ugly musician that made it big in the industry? I mean, there's probably less than a handful. But getting back to that one thing that I was saying, can you guys name one woke game that came out in 2005, 21 years ago? World Class needs to be a DJ in GTA 6. Yeah, and I'll do it for free. Fable will have 4 body types. Oh, Fable is going to be abysmal. Fable is going to be abysmal. I can't imagine the character creator in Fable. Oh, man. Oh, wow. But we will be still checking that out. I don't have much faith or confidence in it. It looks like Hogwarts Legacy with woke themes. And speaking of Hogwarts Legacy, I think Hogwarts Legacy 2, they said they might be teasing that at the State of Play, which is a fast turnaround time, to say the least. Where are my mods? They're nowhere to be found. My mods are nowhere to be found. That's why we're ending the morning streams. My mods are not participating in the morning here. We're coming back for the Take-Two investor call after 35 minutes here if Rockstar has nothing to show for. And we'll be coming back for the Take-Two investor call. Where are my mods? Where are my mods? I'm glad the guy is spamming because it puts the mods to the test, and there's no one in here. So go ahead and spam the chat because it's a free. I'm not timing anyone out today. Go ahead and spam that chat. We're waiting until someone can step up to the plate. My hands are in my pocket. It's too cold to sit out here and start timing people out because of their mental illness. We're freezing. And I got 35 more minutes left. But we got the Car Beat series, and let's go ahead and take a look at these replies. Let's refresh this here. Bro, Rockstar, it ain't even fun anymore at this point. At this point, you've lost me. I'm out of this kind of communication for a studio towards its players. Well, I told you guys to get a job. I mean, to be fair, Rockstar owes us nothing. And if you get busy with a job, and I know this is not what you want to hear, but if you get busy with a job, it is cold out here. Holy shit. It is freezing. But if you get busy with a job, you won't care as much about when Rockstar is going to update on the biggest entity in all the videos. So that's what I would recommend for these people that are mentally unwell, is that you need to stop refreshing this, because that's what we're doing after today. We're not refreshing it. There's no point. When Rockstar has something to show for, they will let us know. If it's good or bad news, that's just the reality of it. What I told these people, I said they need to get a summer job so they can stop thinking about this game, and by the time you're done with your summer job, the game will be out in like 2 months or something like that. So, and you'll have much more money to potentially get the PlayStation 5 Pro or the Xbox or whatever you maybe need for this game. So it's really the best of both worlds. You know, Rockstar has nothing to show. You know what they should do? They should update their news. They should update their social media here, and they should put out a tweet that says "Get a job." Oh my God, like, bro, they should put out a tweet that says "Get a job." That'd be amazing. That would be really funny to me. I mean, they told you guys to get a life in GTA 4. It's on the building. And you didn't listen. You didn't listen. Did you guys get that spammer out? I think there's a mod in here now. He was spamming for about 30-something seconds. I said, well, there's no mods in here. I'm glad that guy is spamming because we need to test out who's in here as a mod and who's going to actually put some work to that wrench. And I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not timing anyone out because my hands are in my pocket. It's too cold to be timing people out. They don't deserve that much attention. So we got 32 minutes. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Nugget 67 is in the building, and it's what we love to see.
Dirt Shrimp 9000.
Oh, Dirt Shrimp. Look at this right here. Dirt Shrimp is playing out. Dirt Shrimp's coming through.
Do you have any advice for getting a job, Michael? I don't have much experience job hunting.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Just put out the application. It works for me. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If, you know, and quite frankly, you know, they get mad. They say, well, they're not calling me back. And I said, well, you know, that's their loss. So if you don't hear back, if you fill out an application or you go to an interview and they don't call you back or something like that, just, you know, it's their loss. I mean, they missed out on the best candidate. They missed out on the best potential employee. And, you know, it's their loss. They're losers. So that's how you got to look at it because, nonetheless, Dirt Shrimp is in the building with a 5, and hopefully you're not making fun there because we've probably had more jobs than you guys have had. I mean, I can go down my entire resume, but it's actually kind of long, and you would be impressed. But, you know, that's work ethic. You know, we actually are driven. We are motivated. We come out here live every day for a small audience because we know that they're going to come through with the Bruce Wayne bucks, and I said, all right, we'll give them to. You know, they come through, I come through. It's as simple as that. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And we are the best in the world at what we do. I mean, we're bigger than Michael Jackson. We're bigger than Elvis Presley. We've done more shows than Elvis Presley, more shows than Michael Jackson. I mean, we're just on a whole different level. There will eventually be a movie about world class in the theaters. And it won't be hard to find someone to play world class because there's a lot of people that look like world class. So we got Nugget 67 in the building as well, coming there with a 2. And look at this right here. 30 minutes until the biggest, until potential another update here. I don't think there will be one, but we are going to be going into the Take-Two earnings call later today in a separate broadcast. And we will let you know when that starts. So 30 more minutes, folks. We need you to lock in in a way that makes sense. And that's fantastic work right there. That's fantastic work. Yeah, they love spamming in here. They love spamming in here. It's a sad situation. I mean, making a trailer, other promotional material does cost a lot of resources that would have taken away from development. That's not how that works. Taken away from development, by the way. Like, come on, dude. It's a sad situation. We need you to lock in in a way that makes sense. Hit the like button. It's freezing out here. We got 29 more minutes. We're going to go for another 29 more minutes, and then we will see you later in the day here today for the Take-Two earnings call. And we're hoping that we have an update on the biggest entity. Well, we will have an update on the biggest entity in all of vidya, and we're hoping that it's an update that we want to hear and we want to see. And we got Solo Grumpy coming through with the MYR. Where in the hell is this guy at? MYR. Hold on. What is going on? MYR currency. Malaysia. We got someone. I don't even know where that's at. We got someone watching from Malaysia. Whoa. I've never heard of that before. Malaysia. Is that in Asia? Where is Malaysia? This is, I mean, think about the technology here. It is in Southeast Asia. Think about the technology. I mean, 15, 20 years ago, we weren't able to do this. The technology, we're transmitting video through the airwaves or something. I mean, how does this even work? I mean, really, honestly, how does this even work? I don't think anyone on this planet even knows how things work. Sometimes you just start to wonder. Bro, I went to a train museum one time, and I'm not trolling, and I saw this massive old-school locomotive from, like, the 1800s, And I said, who the fuck put this together? It had to be an ancient alien civilization. Like, it's just like a marvel. And this thing's huge. The old school locomotives, the steam engines, the huge ones. And I said, there's no fucking way that humans put this together. I mean, there's just no way. Like it must have been like an underground ancient civilization still like secretly alive or something, and they were making these locomotives or something, and then they were pushing them out. Because I said, there's no fucking way. How does any of this shit work? But you guys aren't on that level, so we're not going to discuss that. So what else just came through? Yeah, look at this right here. He says the guy from game trailers, by the way. He says he knows when GTA. He says game trailers is coming through with it too. He says, I know when GTA 6 trailer 3 releases. Well, why don't you go ahead and let us know? Because even if you do know in here, it won't go viral. I mean, it's an underground. It's an underground thing in here. So if you do leak the release date, it won't go viral on the internet, actually. So that's the beauty of this, is that we're stuck in the bubble in here. And if anyone has any video game knowledge like that, please share. Okay, we got 26 minutes, folks. We need you to lock in. Ready? Remember me chat, July 21st, 2026. I post on Twitter. Oh, here we go. Wait, is this the same guy, the game trailers guy and the Malaysia guy? Why are they donating back to back? It's the same motherfucking guy. He's got the same profile picture. It's red and black. It's the same guy logging into different accounts. He's got a post on July. Hold on. I'm dumb as hell. Wait, what did he say? I post on Twitter. What does that mean? Oh, he's saying the trailer is coming July 21st. Well, there you go, folks. You got the exclusive, July 21st. This guy is saying, remember me chat, July 21st, 2026. Apparently, they're going to post it on Twitter or something. I don't know what that means, but I guess that is the date for trailer 3. July 21st, 2026, according to this guy in here. And we got Solo Grumpy coming through. Big fan BTW from Malaysia, by the way. Why are you guys from overseas? We got this guy from the Czech Republic. On Souls. He's still playing Skate. You guys were following me. That was the scariest game. That was literally the scariest game I've ever played in my life. No, I'm not trolling. That was the scariest game I've ever played in my life. And if you guys were watching, maybe some of you guys were in here, but we played the new Skate when it came out. And this guy, Unsouls, and some other guy, who was that other loser? POV 100 or something? I don't remember what that. And bro, we were playing hide and seek in the game, and they would always find me. It was the scariest shit. I was actually terrified. Seeing them run up like that, and then they start following you like freaks. Like, no, hell no, homie. What you mean? Okay, we got 24 minutes. We need you to lock in. We need you to lock in and lock in a way that makes sense. It is cold, and we're going to come back for the Take-Two conference call. If Rockstar has nothing to show for it, this is what they've had to post at the top of the hour. Nearly 1 hour ago, it is the Car Meet series. What a fantastic post from Rockstar Games. I mean, it's really just a sad situation. Oh, man. GTA always markets their game 5 months before the game comes out. Well, here we go. We're moving the goalposts again. I mean, it's just a sad situation, that we can tell you. It's a sad situation. He's spamming again. He's spamming again. He's spamming again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spams. 7 spams. 8 spams. 9 spams. I mean, how long can you go for before you get... What are we doing? What are we doing? There it is right there. You went 10 spams. Look at this right here. IAT back in the building, and it's what we love to see. We're getting the lasers back out. We're getting the lasers back out. As IAT is in the building, and it is, believe me, what we love to see. And he says, Redder and Twatter promised we will get something on the investor call today. Well, that's what they say every day. And that's why we're going to have a cool-down period after this, because there's just obviously nothing coming anytime soon, it seems anyway. So we're just going to have to be patient and wait it out. And, of course, we're going to be covering the Take-Two investor call a little bit later on in a few hours. But there will be some downtime, which is what we're going to need after dealing with you guys this morning. IAT in the building coming through. Yeah, you guys got to show off your presence in here. Once you guys do that, they love spamming. They love spamming. It's a sad situation. We're going to, I might have to, we want to give everyone the benefit of the doubt in here, but there have been plenty of times where we have done that and we have been burned. So, well, there's a user in this chat right now that is, we're keeping an eye on him because I think it could be a T word. 21 minutes, folks. We need you to lock in. If they have nothing to show for here at the top of the hour, we will be coming back for the Take-Two earnings call. And we will be covering that. It's a sad situation. Yeah, we like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but we have been wronged many times. So we have to be on guard. 21 minutes, folks. We need you to lock in. We'll be back for the Take-Two earnings call later in the afternoon. If you're able to join us there for that. So this is the update here so far from Rockstar Games, the car meet in Los Santos. They're still promoting Grand Theft Auto Online, by the way. And they have the biggest video game. The most expensive. I need you to think about this, and it's the most expensive. It's the I think this is true. It might not be, but I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is the most expensive thing ever created by humans in the entertainment industry. There's no movie that has $1 billion budget. So therefore, that has to be true. GTA 6, the most expensive things that humans have ever made in the entertainment industry. And this is what you're going to advertise the Car Meet series in Los Santos for a game that came out 13 years ago? What are we doing? Clearly the game is delayed. Oh my God, it's cold. It's cold. Oh my God, it's cold. It's freezing. It's freezing. Okay, I'm going to start banning you. You're done. You're done. You're done. If you don't, I'm not going to explain it. Mods, you got to take care of these losers. You can't let them override you. If they're talking shit towards you, get them out. I would help you guys, but it's cold out here. We're trying to wrap this up in 18 minutes. And we'll come back when it's a little warmer. Take-Two earnings call. The wind has picked up. It is a brisk wind, homie. Holy shit, is it freezing? It's a tornado. Oh my God, it's a tornado. It's a tornado. This shit's going to fly off. People aren't getting it. No sane company is going to wait last minute to promote their $1 billion product. A delay is coming. That's what I'm saying. None of this shit makes sense. They can say, and I know we have the Take-Two earnings call a little bit later on here, and I know what they're going to say, but until Rockstar has something to show for, I mean, it's going to be hard to believe that any of that is true, at least in a certain sense. Did it get delayed or not? Well, I mean, it's on the screen right now. I mean, you're looking at the Car Meet series. GTA 6 is the biggest, most expensive entertainment product in the history of mankind. And that's literally a fact. And this is what they want to advertise, by the way. Well, I think it's common sense. I think it's common sense. It's just a matter of when they're going to announce the delay. I mean, unless they do have something planned and we are being impatient, I would love to give them the benefit of the doubt. But at this stage in the game, it's not looking that hot. And I understand people are being impatient, but bro, this is the earnings call day. They usually have something, whether it be good or bad news, and they seemingly have nothing. But we are going to update in 17 minutes. And we are going to see if they have an update before we come into the Take-Two earnings call. Unless they have an update after, I don't know. Don't believe the people on the internet. Well, look, I don't want the game to be delayed, so I'm not a part of that crowd. There are people out there that want this game to be canceled and delayed. The only thing I said was that maybe the game's a little dangerous because of the mental illness that's out there, and it's really rampant these days, more so than ever before. And, you know, there should be more ways to confirm that you're a mature gamer in order to play the game. I think that's maybe something that should be considered, but we're going to crack open the cherry float. It's cold out here, though. I may be too cold to crack this open. I mean, it's so freezing. It's freezing out here. I like the Nirvana hoodie. BT.
Say it again, you fucking loser. BTW. 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 Yeah, you came from that place, didn't you? Let's get you fucking banned. BTW. 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 BTW.
I mean, the thing is, I knew about the BTW thing before you guys did. Because you guys are losers. You put BTW at the end of everything when you're so cool. Like, well, now that everyone's using it, I'm going to stop using it. Because everyone seemingly wants to say that now, and it's not cool. So I'm going to find something else that's a lot cooler than that. Everybody was attacking anyone calling the pre-order leaks fake, but now all of a sudden it was always false. That's what I'm saying. Oh, they were bad about that Best Buy stuff. On Friday, I debunked it and I said none of this is making sense. I said I'm visually trying to put the puzzle together. It's not fitting. And they were, no, Best Buy is real. Best Buy, the email was legit. Tom Henderson confirmed the email. And I said, well, yeah, maybe Tom Henderson confirmed the email. What the hell is that sound? Is there a tornado? What the hell is that sound? Hello? It's a windy wonderland out here. BTW. Just go ahead and spam BTW because you guys are bored. I got 14 more minutes out here to survive the cold. My God, is it freezing, bro? I'm going to bring the winter jacket out here. 14 more minutes, folks. Potentially an update, maybe not, but we will see you back later today again in a few hours for the Take-Two earnings call. So we're coming back for the Take-Two earnings call in a separate broadcast. We just wanted to come in here in case they had something to say before the earnings call, and so far they haven't had anything to say about the biggest entity in all of video. Mom didn't let you stream inside? No, we stream outside because it elicits a response like that from you. What the hell is that sound? Why would I stream inside when everyone else streams inside? That's a dumb thing. Why would I want to be like everyone else? That's why we're not like everyone else. Why don't you sit down? Where are my mods? I mean, these mods got to get these people. You're not allowed to come in here and make fun. I mean, it's just not a thing. You don't see it in any other chat. Go to the big streamers. Go to the small streamers. Go to anyone else that you got subscribed to. Their chat is 100% positive. Why is it okay to let these people have leeway in here? That makes no sense to me. It's the same people making multiple accounts. I don't know how many times. You guys should know this by now. You guys have been watching for nearly 6 years, 5 years, 4 years. I mean, Jesus, shouldn't be that hard to figure out. It's like 3 or 4 guys probably making multiple thousands of accounts, coming in here under the guise of whatever they want to role play as and just acting stupid. It's not hard. Whatever sound that was, it stopped. So we got 12 minutes, folks. We need you to lock in, hit the like button, and share the broadcast. Michael, 13 minutes until the biggest trailer of all of video. We need to get hyped. Okay, well, that's the energy that we like to see. That would be incredible. Bro, I don't think anyone would be ready for that. If something really did drop in 12 minutes, that would be insane. But there's still more. I mean, they could wait closer to the conference call. There's still multiple hours where they could still push something out. It could be later in the day. If they do have a trailer, it might actually be later in the day before the conference call. But I'm not going to be live for that. We'll break in if we need to, but we're going to come back to the conference call. Look at this right here, baby. Radiant's in the building yet again, and it's what we love to see. Come on, homie. It might be. It might be. I'm going to go back and I remember we did a stream on GTA 5. We did a stream on GTA 5 and I got into that Rockstar editor and we were coming. I said, I'm going to make the GTA 6 trailer in Rockstar 5 editor. And they couldn't handle it. They didn't like seeing. They said that was boring. And I thought that was awesome. I mean, we could make some movies in GTA 5 in the meantime. Baby Radiance in the building with, I believe, the 3-time Tony Hawk combo. It is what we'd love to see. We got about 11 minutes until potentially another update. Now, again, I think the trailers have dropped a little bit later in the day, so we actually won't be live if there is a trailer 3. But we will come back. We will break in, obviously, if that is needed. And if not, we will come back for the conference call later in the day in about 4.5 hours, 3 hours, whatever that might be. We can't do math. Hold on, let me do math. Yeah, I would say about 4 hours or so, maybe a little less than 4 hours. Something like that will be coming back for the Take-Two conference call. Everyone was saying delay. It is inevitable to 2027. State of play, by the way. So they're gonna have Wolverine at the state of play. They're gonna have, what's that other game? They're gonna have Wolverine at the state of play. We know that. They've said that. Well, there's another big game. Oh, God of War might be there. The new God of War, the ancient, the Egyptian one, the Egyptian God of War, that could be there. And then they said there's rumors that they might have Hogwarts Legacy too. They might have Hogwarts Legacy too. And I would hope that they would have Halloween the video game. I mean, Halloween the video game, and I know you guys probably don't care about that game, but Halloween the video game is supposed to come out September, I can't remember the exact date, but it's like September 12th or September 8th or something like that. I can't remember the exact date, but it's supposed to come out in September, and there's nothing on the story mode. We haven't seen any gameplay since PAX. Where the hell is this game? I mean, you got to get the ball rolling on this. Of course, they have all summer to do that, but hopefully we get an update, and hopefully they have a beta, or they at least give us a Input Funny has decided to show up. Did you finally get a job? I mean, something's going on, clearly. I mean, you're not in here when you need to be in here, and it's unreal. I mean, I thought you were going to be joining us for the summer of 2026, and you're just not in here. I mean, I don't know what's going on. But, sleep schedule, by the way.
Listen here. You want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend, and one night he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy doesn't like that, not one bit.
Shut up! Let's go! 8 minutes! Lock it in! Yeah, they love lurking. You would be surprised who lurks this channel. All of the big gaming reviewers, I know they secretly watch. Because I secretly watch them. We know how the two-way street works. Okay? We watch the shills because I'm just so enamored that they have an audience. Like, who is listening to these people? they're just not entertaining. And I said, how is this making sense? And look at this right here. Billy is in the building, and it's what we love to see. That's Billy from high school. How you doing? Come on.
Michael the First was banned on my league on 6,464 account for no reason.
Well, I mean, this one works right now. I mean, unless you were a member, I mean, this one works right now, so, you know, you should be good. But if you were a member or something, and, you know, that would make sense why you would want to be unbanned. I don't see the problem with being banned. I mean, you guys can just make a new one, and you can behave this time, and you won't get banned. I mean, unless you were a member or something, then maybe that makes sense. But, yeah, we got a lot of people on the ban list, so. Huh. It's too cool. Oh! Oh! It's cold! Okay, we're going to go for 7 more minutes or so, and then we're going to be wrapping this up. We will be coming back for the Take-Two conference call, and hopefully they have something interesting to say and show for. Because Rockstar is completely, totally silent at this stage in the game. Input Funny has decided to show up. Banned for no reason, BTW. Again, you know, the human instinct is to give people the benefit of the doubt, but when you've been wronged so many times by a bunch of incels in here, I mean, we have to keep the shield up. So we got about 6 minutes, folks. We're going to see if they have an update. This is the current update, the Car Meet series on the Take-Two Investor Conference Call Day. I mean, this is actually kind of telling. I mean, this is really crazy. It is really crazy. It is really cold. It is really cold, that we can tell you. It's really cold. This wind is unreal. 6 minutes until the potential reveal. Well, the rumor said that it was going to be delayed. We have that rumor up on the screen. Where did it go? It is freezing, Paul! Trevor is in the building! It's freezing! Jesus! Where's the sun?
Michael, could you give your opinion on GTA 6 soundtrack?
Well, yeah, the soundtrack so far, we have the Tom Petty song, we have the Hot Together song, and then if you listen to the other songs that are in the trailers, I think it's pretty solid. I mean, they're not songs that I've ever heard before, but I think they do fit the theme of the game, and I think we will, be blaring them on the radio. So I think so far the songs that they have in the trailer 2 and in trailer 1, I think they're all pretty good. And they're all starting to become iconic because this game, well, it's nowhere to be found. So you just have to watch the trailers over and over and over again. And it's certainly a long, long road. They picked a great song for trailer 1 because, we should have been playing this game next week. The game should have released next week. Think about that. I mean, it's just really unbelievable that we can tell you. We gotta have them come out of the woodwork. Let's go. The support is getting crazy. The support is, this is record-breaking support. Look at this right here, Mr. Zach 7.
Zelnick better come out of the woodwork and show off the biggest entity in all of Vidya. Thanks for coming out here all week.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah, we're going to be probably giving these morning streams a cooldown until there's something a little bit more concrete here with Grand Theft Auto 6. Because otherwise we'll be disappointed for however long until they potentially either pump the brakes on the game and delay it, or they actually do have something to show for it, and that's just going to be a long road. Mr. Zach in the building coming through, and in a way that makes sense. Look at this right here! Trevor is back in the building!
That review show 1,740.
Trevor is, my God, we can't even keep up. The lasers are working overtime, homie.
Mixtape is the worst soundtrack than
it's terrible. It's terrible, and that's something that no one wanted to discuss either, is that the soundtrack is, and obviously that is subjective, of course it is, but everything is. But with that said, the soundtrack and mixtape is terrible. Not one good song on that soundtrack. It is a terrible shame, that we could tell you. So we need you to lock in here. We got about 3 minutes. Folks. We're going to give it another update, and then we're going to wrap this one up and then come back a little bit later on. Harry Holmes in the building. It's what we love to see. Harry Holmes in the building. My God.
On YouTube is so sad getting old now.
Yeah, it is. I could tell you that. And did you see they gave these reviewers the Lego Batman figurine because they reviewed the game positively? Like, I'm not trolling. I just saw a couple of people make videos about the Lego Batman statue they got. And I said, wow, you guys are literally professional sellouts. Could never be me, but could be them. Harry Holmes in the building, coming through hard and strong. Lasers back out and deployed in a way that makes sense. It is cold out here. We're going to go for another few minutes here, and if they have nothing to show for, we will come back for the Take-Two earnings call in a few hours from now. Because it is freezing out here, folks. They delivered on Red Dead Redemption 2, and how much tech has advanced. I don't think GTA 5 will be a letdown. Well, maybe you need to... Maybe you need to slow down on the typing to get it right. Because what I just read made no sense. Consumers are crying on your tweet. Yeah, they love consuming. They love defending crap that they don't even play either. It's funny. They want to come to defend these games, but they don't even put any time into them. They're fake people. Really fake people is what they are. Two minutes until nothing. Yeah, we're going to take a look at this here and hope for the best. We got about a minute or so, folks, and then we're going to wrap it up. Now, of course, if something does happen in the meantime, in the downtime, we will break in immediately as soon as we can. If they do have an update at an odd time frame, we will jump in. If they are going to show a trailer, it is actually, history shows that it is actually a little bit later in the day. So maybe we're just a tad too early, but I'm not going to sit out here in the cold for longer because we're going to have to run this stream back for the Take-Two conference call later in a few hours. And there they will have something to say about GTA 6, the biggest entity in all of vidya. And what we're going to do... I guess we're not going to do it. I don't know. So here we go, folks. We need you to lock in. The countdown is on. We got ads up the ass. And we're going to give it another refresh here to see if they have anything to say before the Take-Two conference call here. But before we do that, give me a few moments because we're running this back. I don't hear anything. Wow. There we go. We're running it back. I'm going to hit that refresh button. I'm not looking at the chat. Did they have an update? The update should be live if they have one. We're running this back. We need you to lock in. The biggest entity in all of video. Here we go. Kitchen and G ain't nothing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Yeah, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Hey, hey, I got the whole block rubbing. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, you ain't gotta like it cause the hood gonna love it. Hey, watch a young nigga show his ass, I'm pumping. Nah, you know what this is. Tell them it's a celebration, bitch. We back in 2013. We're going to go ahead and give it a refresh here. Do they have an update for us here on the biggest entity in all of vidya? And the answer appears to be no. It's over. It appears that we are coming into the Take-Two conference call without any update on the biggest entity in all of vidya. And that is, quite frankly, unbelievable. Now, if they break in, and you guys couldn't see it, let's refresh again to show you because it was glitched. But take a look. We refreshed the twatter. They have absolutely nothing to show for. Hours before the Take-Two conference call, if this changes in the downtime here, we will break in ASAP. But right now, it is still absolute silence from Rockstar Games on the biggest entity in all of Vidya. No, I was singing, but the music was probably too loud. We weren't. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come back for the Take-Two conference call later today. If something happens between then and now, we will break in ASAP. But right now, they have nothing to show for on the biggest entity in all of Vidya, Grand Theft Auto 6. They have this right here, Car Meet Series Los Santos. That's the update seemingly for today, unless they are waiting until just, the last minute, which they could be doing. But we're gonna call it here, and we'll come back for the Take-Two earnings call. Or if they have breaking news, of course, we'll be breaking in ASAP. So with that said, folks, we will be coming back for the Take-Two earnings call, and we hope to see you there. And hopefully we have a great update on the biggest entity in all of Vidya. But for now, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will see you later. It's over. Hey there, mister.
Like and subscribe to Michael Does Live.